Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We had record rainfall at Phoenix Sky Harbor on Sunday, and that adding up in those rain gauges, and now we're at 1.37 inches of rain at Phoenix Sky Harbor for the month of August. That puts us nearly an inch above the average for the month so far. So we are adding up that rain certainly for the monsoon. Look at that, 2.26 inches of rainfall so far for the season. In total for the season, on average, we see 2.71 inches of rain. So pretty impressive amounts here considering we're only to the 14th day of August. We could still get more rain, of course, before the season is over. And now today we're actually clearing out those rain chances as drier air is going to be moving in. That's going to drop the humidity as well, and it's going to give us a break from the monsoon storms. You can actually see that drier air pushing in on our water vapor imagery. All of that brown, an indication of that drier air as a disturbance sits up to our northwest. It's starting to push south. It'll help push out that monsoon moisture with drier conditions moving in. So because of that, that's really going to limit our storm threat area to mainly eastern Arizona. The western half of our state looking to stay dry through today. Notice that the storm threat area does include portions of the Phoenix metro. I think there's a slight chance we could see a storm come close to the valley, but for the most part, it's looking dry for us. It'll be the higher terrain to the east and the White Mountains that has the best shot of getting some scattered showers and thunderstorms today. Also in southeast Arizona, it's a possibility. But again, the valley looking to stay fairly quiet as we go through the afternoon and evening, and then that dry air will dominate our forecast through the end of the week, even into the first half of the weekend. Saturday still dry. It likely won't be until Sunday that we see those rain chances return. Now with that drier air pushing in, that also means lower humidity. Our dew points dropping below 60 degrees. So they will be in that comfortable range through the middle to later half of the week, meaning we're going to feel less muggy and drier over the next few days. Temperatures will be hot today, but still below average, a high of 103 in Phoenix. So overall, we're not going to see a very hot day. Just those temperatures in the triple digits, a little bit below the average for this time of year. 30-year average 105. We hit 103 in Ahwatukee, 103 in Peoria, 101 in Scottsdale with 90s today in Cave Creek. Overnight tonight, expect more 70s and low 80s across the valley. Should be a nice night, dry air pushing in, a dry night across the valley and across most of Arizona. Cooling into the 40s in Flagstaff overnight. Should be a bit of a cool to chilly start up north. As you look at those temperatures over the next 7 days, triple digit heat today, tomorrow, and through the end of the week. But we're not going to see a huge warm up as that drier air moves in. So that's a bit of good news there. Temperatures staying just below average. Those mornings in the 70s and low 80s before our rain chances return next Sunday. Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Drier air is going to start moving in today. That's going to limit our storm chances. In fact, clear them out as we go through the rest of the week. Still a slight chance of a stray shower here this morning and going into this afternoon. But for most of us, it's going to be a drier day. And it's not going to get too hot this week as we clear out that monsoon moisture. Typically, we get some hotter temperatures. But this week, temperatures actually looking to stay close to the average for this time of year. Now, as far as our storm threat today, it mainly is confined to eastern Arizona. The West Valley likely quiet today, western Arizona as well, but I will keep a 10% chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm in the forecast for the East Valley specifically and areas to our east as we go into this afternoon. The morning showers will likely end before about 7 o'clock here this morning. After that, a bit of a lull in the activity, but then we could see a few pop-ups to our south that may clip by the valley by mid-afternoon to the evening. The chances of it happening are pretty low, but I won't completely rule it out. Again, I think eastern Arizona is the most favored spot for some of those storms, but you'll notice that 10% chance in the forecast by mid-afternoon. After today, though, with that drier air taking over, we clear out those storm chances, and it likely won't be until the weekend that we start to get some more of that monsoon moisture by Sunday, bringing back those storm chances. So our humidity the next few days will be dropping with those dew points falling by this afternoon below 60 degrees and staying well below 60 degrees as we go through the middle part of the week. In fact, by Wednesday, I think those dew points are going to be in the 30s, so it is going to be a very dry day by the middle of the week. Today, hot 103 in Phoenix, 70s in Flagstaff. As you look across the valley, those temperatures make it into the triple digits, but will be just below the average for this time of year with partly cloudy skies to start the day, but mostly sunny conditions by the afternoon. And then sunny skies with temperatures in the low hundreds pretty much through much of the week. By Friday, Saturday, back up to 105. And again, we start to see a few more clouds with a slight chance for storms returning on Sunday.